They say that America is a melting pot, and that's true for all of the North Americas, including our northern neighbors in Canada. And in Montreal, you see how things really come together beautifully when things melt together. And that's why I'm gonna make, to remember our visit in Montreal, a beautiful fondue glazed with a little bit of that Canadian maple, and it's a perfect vessel to dip anything you want, from vegetables to some fruit or even more cheese. So let's get started with this simple and flavorful fondue. Just gonna add a little bit of milk, and when we were in that restaurant, that little cafe, I knew that I tasted a little bit of white wine, so I'm gonna add just a little bit to the milk, get that to a very light boil, and then I'm gonna add just some delicious melty cheese. So we've got some provolone, we've got some Lacy Swiss, as well as some white and yellow cheddar. So now that we've come to a very light simmer, we're just gonna simply add the cheese and let them melt all together. While the cheese continues just to melt beautifully, I'm just preparing basically some things that we can use for dipping. And so very easy. We've got ourselves some extra cheese cubes, some vegetables. You can use anything from some red bell peppers. And in this case, I'm using some asparagus because they're easy to kind of dip. And also for some sweetness, some apples. But we're also going to add to it a little bit of Montreal maple, just to give it a beautiful sweetness. And I've made a little bit of a tea candle situation here where the bowl of cheese is gonna sit right on top, and this candle is gonna continue to allow the cheese to remain bubbly and melty. So now we added the maple. I'm gonna add a little blessing on this food, which you're about to receive. And as that candle continues to warm up this cheese, it's gonna create a beautiful, creamy, silky fondue, which is perfect for all types of dipping fun. Let's give it a taste with this little apple. Oh wow. Cheese and fruit are perfect pairing. They say not to play with your food, but with a dish like a fondue, you can definitely get your veggies, your cheese, or your fruit into it, and you can definitely enjoy the flavors of your faith.